sharp in the cold of night. Moonlight carves shadows into the fight.
Today we have a unique episode. We'll try to compare the ideas of two historical figures, Vladimir Putin and Adolf Hitler. Gentlemen, thank you for joining this dialogue.
Hello, I hope the conversation will be serious and free from superficial labels. I'm here to talk about the state, sovereignty, and our civilizational values.
I welcome that. The state is not a democratic mess. It is a living organism, governed by blood and will. I'm pleased to discuss this.
Let's begin with a key question. How do you see the role of a leader in the state?
The leader, the Führer, is not accountable to the masses. He expresses the people's will better than they can themselves. Parliament is weakness. Only will is power.
I wouldn't go that far. The people must feel involved. But certainly in times of instability, external pressure, and cultural aggression, vertical power and a strong leader are essential to national survival.
You're too soft. I came to power not to talk, but to purify. First and foremost, from foreign elements, from Jews, from Bolsheviks.
My approach is different. The threat isn't in ethnic groups, but in ideologies that erode identity. I don't speak of blood, I speak of culture. The Russian world is a spiritual space.
You both speak of external threats. Mr. Hitler, you believe Germany must expand. Mr. Putin, you often speak of protecting Russians beyond borders. Are those approaches similar?
Lebensraum, living space, is not abstract. Germany cannot be great until it possesses the East. That's nature. That's law.
I oppose direct expansion, but if millions of Russians found themselves outside Russia due to geopolitical disasters, the state must protect them. We don't seek space, we restore justice.
Justice is what the victor dictates.
Not always. Sometimes justice is memory, history, and duty. We don't rewrite history, we defend it.
How do you view liberal democracy?
As a disease, weakness, compromise, the rule of capital, and the Jewish spirit. The German people suffered under that plague after Versailles.
Democracy in its Western form has become a dogma. But every country must have its own model of governance that reflects its values and traditions. Ours is sovereign democracy.
That's a half measure. Democracy either is or it is not.
You miss the nuance. In the 21st century, power lies in flexibility. We don't fight for domination, we fight for multipolarity. You dreamed of global rule, I dream of balance.
Final question. What would you do if you were in power today?
I would begin with internal cleansing. Then I'd strike east, no hesitation. The world needs order, and order is forged through struggle.
I am already in power, and my goal is to preserve Russia, not for war, but for the future. The world is changing, and we must keep our face, without capitulation, without guilt complexes.
Thank you for this intense but important conversation. History is a mirror, and sometimes we must look into it to understand where we are going.